So I just hit level 40 in Plunderstorm, and I've seen a lot of these tips videos, but I wanted to give you guys some of my tips that I've learned while leveling up. The first tip you'll see from anybody is to land on an elite mob. This is because they'll give you XP and an ability. And while that's probably best in most cases, I've tested this fully, and if you land on any mob, they will drop an ability. So don't feel like if your angle's wrong and you can't get it to an elite, just try to land on any mob and you'll get at least that first ability. When you're queuing duos, it's actually really good to split up early game. You don't want a PvP early game at all. You just want to focus on PvE and getting your levels up and getting new abilities. Splitting up in duos will get you guys massive XP because you share XP across the map. I've won probably 5 or 6 duo games, and I think 80 or 90% of them were using this strat. This is kind of a minor tip, but if you right click on the level up animation, it'll get rid of it instantly. This can be kind of annoying sometimes when you level up in the middle of PvPing someone else. For abilities like Slicing Wind and Mana Sphere, you don't need to charge them up to get their full damage. Now this might seem obvious if you've read the tooltip, but if you're going just on intuition, it kind of feels like you need to fully charge it up to get the most damage. But for Slicing Winds, it just makes you go further, and Mana Sphere just makes the sphere bigger. They still do the same amount of damage at level 1 in power. You can pick up consumables while you're using another consumable. This is very helpful when you're in a barrel and you see another barrel, you can pick it up while you're barreling, or in a lot of cases, maybe I'll see a Mechana Hog drop, so I'll drop the Mechana Hog, hop on it, and then grab the barrel, so you have that later on. I saw this one from Touchpad Warrior first. You can use Quaking Leap to jump across the Horde towers to get those elite spawns very easily, but you can also use Quaking Leap to get on top of buildings. This can be especially interesting in the end game if the final circle is in one of the villages where you can get on one of the buildings and avoid taking damage from other players. And my last tip is in early game, you should really be looking for golden chests. They award massive amounts of XP and drop extra plunder, which additionally gives XP. I hope this helps, and let me know any of your tips for Plunderstorm down in the comments. Good luck on getting to level 40.